What's going on, guys? Live TCG here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the hottest thing on the market, and you already know what that is. The illustration rares. They cannot be stopped. They just keep going up and up. So let's check them out. So first up on the list, guys, is the Shiftry. Tried to pick this one up at a card show myself about a week ago, and thought it was a $5 card, and apparently it's around a $15 price range. February beginning even to mid was about $5, and now it's sitting around 15 bucks. I don't know why TCG players showing $24. That would be nuts. There was one sold for 17, $13, 15, 14. Like there's a bunch of them in the mid 20s. Those are probably for like super mint copies people are trying to grade. But yeah, Shifty guys over $15 already, going absolutely crazy. Let's see what we got next. And next up, we're going to take a look at the Ghastly IR. This one is going absolutely crazy as well. As you can see, in January, it was about 40 bucks, 30 something dollars. And then it just kept rocketing up, came back down all the way up to about $58. So Ghastly is going crazy right now. Gengar, Haunter, all that stuff. Next up, another card that pretty much has doubled in price in about 1 month's time is the Lickitung from Temporal Forces. It was about 12 bucks in beginning of February, and now it has reached between $20 to $22 market price last sold on TCG Player. Very cute art on this one. I do like it, but it just kind of shows that the hype is real and illustration rares are the new like investment. They're really cool if you want to collect them and buy them for yourself, but if you're trying to make a quick buck, probably not the best idea just because they're so hot right now. Maybe if you want to make a flip, but at the end of the day, you're just trying to get lucky. So let's check out some sales on this. $20, 18, 21, 20. Yeah, so Lickitung, $20 card. Another card that doubled in price. Next up, let's take a look at the Cresselia. Very clean looking art right here. This is another one from Shrouded Fable, and this card was about $9.85 in the beginning of January. February, yeah, so 15 all the way up to 30 something dollars. So it's chilling around 28 to $30 right now for the Cresselia. Antivirus, we ain't paying for that, you already know. Let's check out some sales. Got 25, 21, 24, 26. Yeah, guys, $25 all day for the Cresselia. Absolutely crazy how they're going up. Another one that is just rocket fuel is the Chansey from Twilight Masquerade. I'm looking all over the place, got a lot going on the screen. And January, $13. December, $10. You know, January, also $28. This card literally doubled in price as well within a 1 month time span. Pretty much everything we look at today is probably almost a double up in about a month's time. So if you are in the market for these right now, be careful. If they haven't doubled yet, maybe it's a good time to get some before they do, if they do, because I don't think Pokemon's going to print enough to meet demand. But yeah, Chansey, $28. And another one that's just, look at this chart, guys, going up, 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 up. It was about $28 in December, January, $32, and it just keeps going up. Now it's into the $43 range for the market price. Let's check out some last solds. It was 42, 51, 45, 49, 35, 43. So pretty much between a $40 to $50 card at the moment for this Pikachu from Scarlet and Violet. Almost forgot the set. Next up, the Shrouded Fable hype is real, guys. We have the Houndoom. This is actually probably the coolest, hardest looking card on this whole entire list today. And this one's going absolutely crazy as well. December, $22. January, still in the low to mid 20s, all the way up to the mid 40s right now. Let's take a look at some sales. Got 35, 38, 52, 41, 41, 42, and then a bunch of low 40s. So Houndoom in the $40 range. Again, another card that doubled up. It's kind of a trend right now for all the illustration rares. So if you have an old binder with some cards in there, definitely take a look. You never know. I found a few in my draw last night that weren't really worth anything because I thought they were like $2 cards, $6, $7 cards that I just put to the side because I didn't have room for them in my personal binder. And then I was looking through the draw and I'm like, oh, this is $15, this is $30, this is $18 now. Just crazy what you could find when you're not even looking for it. Crazy, guys. And another sleeper, guys, that's going absolutely nuts. It is only $4. It is the wackest card from the set. That is the Palafin. And let's take a look. So January, 64 cents, guys, for an illustration rare. That's absolutely crazy. Let's keep looking. February, 96 cents. This was a $1 card not that long ago, but look at it now. $4. Crazy jump. That may not seem too crazy to be a $4 card, but if you bought 100 copies of these for 100 bucks, now you have $400. If you bought 1,000 copies, now you have $4,000. Crazy, guys, because now the pack price of Paldean Fates keeps going up because they are harder to get. Apparently, a reprint is coming. We don't know how big that'll be. Probably not big enough because they're reprinting like 6 different sets right now. But $4 for the Palafin. Check out some sales. Yeah, $3, $4, 4, 4, 3. I'm not going to sit here and do that to you guys because you don't want to hear that. But yeah, another one that's going up. Plays like this are happening all the time. Probably a bunch of buyouts going on. Let's see if anybody bought like a crazy amount of copies. 7, 6. A lot of people buying 1 copy. Probably just a complete master sets. 15, 14. Probably the same dude from 2 different stores. Not really sure how TCG Player calculates. 7 of them, 17 of them. Those are just people trying to make like plays. You know, I'm guilty of doing the same once in a blue moon if I have a really good feeling and the card is cheap. I do not like buying cards in mass quantities when they're above like $10 because then it's kind of like too expensive for me personally. But if there is a hard to pull card that is under the $7 range, I would say is like a comfortable spot. Under 5 is even better, and you want to buy like 100 of them just to sit on. That's a big brain play, very risky, probably hard to move as well unless you go to a lot of shows and you get rid of a few at a time, but probably not the best thing to do. But enough of that rant. Palafin, $4, crazy. And the last illustration rare we're going to take a look at today is probably, I always say it's one of my favorites, but the Lucario, Riolu, whatever you want to call it, little guy working out. He was $14 in December, and now he is $28 in January. Keep going. February, still in the 20s. It says near mint's 32, but market price is 25. Guys, that's another double up. Absolutely crazy. And now we're going to take a look at a few other things that are going up in price that aren't necessarily illustration rares if you're still here and watching this video. So the prismatic ETBs from the Pokemon Center, they just keep going. I didn't think it was possible, but they are now $359. Market price $350. And let's check out some sales. $343. $354, a bunch of $350s, some $370s, $340s. So this thing is anywhere between like $340 to $360 right now, realistically. Just for a few packs in a promo. The promo, if you do get it graded and it's a 10, is worth double this amount. Unbelievable, I know. But I don't know what to think about this. Glad that I have a few from the Pokemon Center for myself. My buddy keeps telling me to rip them, but you already know, cannot rip these. I will literally cry no matter what I pull, unless it's a God pack. So we're not pulling that. Another card that keeps going up, keep checking this one for myself because I did pull it out of my first ETB, very luckily, is the Flareon from Prismatic Evolutions, guys. Market price is $393. This card was around $290 maybe like a month ago. Let's check it out. So February, okay, I was wrong. It was $300 in February, but yeah, January it was like $290-ish, but now it's about to break $400. I wouldn't be surprised if this card does break $400 by the end of the month, or by the end of the day, because Pokemon just moves crazy like that. And we'll check out 1 or 2 more things for the end of the video. Right here is the Petarant. Absolutely hate this Pokemon. Design is absolute trash. I don't know who came up with this. I don't know who's coming up with some of these names, Okidokis and Petarants and all that stuff. I don't know what's going on anymore, but a month ago, card was $38, and now this card is pretty much $70. Market price $73 for Petarant. Super hard to pull. Pack prices are astronomical, so makes sense because if you spend hundreds of dollars buying packs and you do pull a hit, you're not going to want to sell it for anything less than this because you probably spent $500 to pull this, and now you're not going to let it go for $30. So that's probably why it's $70. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, covering illustration rares. Let me know down below, what do you think is going to be the next thing to blow up in the Pokemon market?